In 2015, I was after the buck I called the Big Ten. We got pictures all summer long. In fact, the year before, he was in the same frame as the Big 8 that I shot. The 10-pointer, to me, had a lot more potential than the Big 8. And so I knew that if he got away for one more year, he could potentially turn into my biggest buck ever. It was the morning of October 15th, and my class had gotten canceled that morning. So it gave me enough time to go out, to go hunting. But I wasn't going to be able to go out and have a cameraman with me, aka my dad, because he had to work. So I went out and decided it'd be a good opportunity to self-film and go after the Big Ten. That morning had been kind of slow. I had a small buck come in and he opened up the scrape that normally is the big buck scrape every year. That young buck was just really ripping up that tree like he was the big boss of that area. I was sitting there, it was starting to get later in the day, and I wasn't really expecting to see anything, and I was actually getting ready to leave really shortly. And I happened to look up and I seen feet just underneath the branches. And then I seen his head come down, and I knew right away it was the Big Ten. My heart just started jumping out of my chest. And I had to look down and I had to look away and just focus on getting the camera in frame and everything, because I knew if I stared at his horns too long, that my heart was just gonna go crazy and I wasn't gonna make a good shot. I was sure glad that that young buck opened up that scrape, because wouldn't you know it, he came walking right into that scrape. I just shot the Big Ten. That's what I call him. He's a 5.5-year-old stud that I've been after for so long. I was so happy after I shot that buck. I called my buddy Levi, and every hunter is so lucky to have a buddy, a good buddy that likes to hunt and enjoys the hunt as much as they do and shares that same passion. And he did not hesitate a second to drop everything that he was doing and come over and help video and track this deer for me. So we were tracking this deer, and Levi had actually spotted the deer before me, and he got so excited. He was more excited than even I was.
Dude, there he is. Dude, he's right there. Dude, that's a monster.
That's insane. That's what you get with a 5.5-year-old buck. You almost try to throw a little kicker there. But the mass is insane. I'm so happy right now, it's not even funny. That turned out to be a perfect hunt.